Hi there, it's T with another T's Teaching Tidbit. Today I'm going to show you how to make a math practice sheet with materials that you have at home. Math practice with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are the foundations of good math skills. So often when your child is learning math in school, there are a variety of skills that they cover in math class. And a skill that I notice as a teacher that we really don't teach too much in class is the basic skills of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of multi-digit numbers. We do talk about it, we give the strategy, but it's not reinforced on a daily basis, nor is it necessarily required for practice from week to week. I find that if you can build a math practice sheet of your own at home and practice it consistently at the kitchen table, perhaps when you're making dinner or after dinner, that family time is important, and you have the tools at home to do just that. The things that you're going to need are some materials that you find around your house that are easy to gather. I would suggest some colored markers. I also have a deck of cards here. If you don't have a deck of cards, plain white index cards will work, and you can label them 0 through 9 to represent the digits that you're going to be shuffling and choosing to build your math problems. In addition, I would suggest creating your math symbols so that when you pull it, perhaps depending on the skills of your child, they might choose to do an addition and subtraction problem, or perhaps your child is farther along and they could choose a multiplication or division problem. Let's get started on how to create that math practice sheet using some plain white copy paper and magic markers. What we're going to do is we're going to create a grid-like paper that looks like this. Depending on the skills of your child and where they need to practice most, you can start by building a 2 by 1 grid sheet. You could also develop a 3 by 2 grid sheet. Each grid will contain one card from your card deck or from the index cards you created with the numbers 0 through 9. This activity creates a random math problem that you don't pull off the computer that you can actually help your child solve right at the kitchen table. The other thing that you can do is you can each create your own grid and solve the problems that you create and then compare the numbers. You can then compare the numbers or practice comparing the numbers with your child, because this is also a skill that needs additional practice. You make cards greater than, less than, or equal to, so that when you're done adding or subtracting, multiplying or dividing, you would be able to compare those with your child, and that is a skill that is needed also. So let's get started. I have my deck of cards. I pull out an ace all the way through the number 9. I shuffle them up. You can also use dice with this game. I like the deck of cards because I like when the child gets to flip over the number and create their own problem. What I like about this grid is that when you start the grid, I'm going to decide to do addition just to show you how I would use it. So here we're going to do a 3 by 2 addition problem. When I lay the cards out or I flip them over, and you can actually take each suit of cards, ace through 9, and pull them as you go so that you have more cards in your deck. But I'm just going to show you for now just the one suit that I pulled out. So I'm going to pull a card out. I have a 9. The students love to be able to place that 9 wherever they want. They want to either build the largest number maybe or the smallest number. It depends on how you scaffold what you're going to be practicing and the competition level. You can also set guidelines for a child to build a number to see who could build with the flipping of their 5 cards, who could build the largest number with the sum, difference, multiplication, or division. So I'm going to take the 9 and I'm going to set my game to see who can build the largest number. So I'm going to put my 9 in the hundreds place right here. Then your child would pull a card. I'm going to pull another card. So we're building our math problems together. I'm going to take that 3 and I'm going to put it at the end because I want to, in the ones column, because I want to have it be the largest number I can build, and so on. I have a 5, so I have 953 to get started. Okay. You take the rest of the cards. I'm going to build 953. I'm going to do 87, and I'm going to add that. That is a random math problem that your child can build by simply using a deck of cards, some colored markers, and a math sheet. I hope that you found this teaching tip helpful. It's a fun, quick, engaging way to get your child to practice a few math facts while you're cooking dinner, making breakfast, or maybe it's family time where you turn off all the electronics and enjoy an evening together. Please click subscribe to my channel, and if you love the video, I'd love to hear your feedback and comments about what else you would like to hear.